I am at potentially the last debate tournament of this school year, national qualifying, so that's something. New location? Let's get to it. I'm Diego Fajardo, the Reluctant Conquistador. Today's April 14th, 2014, and today I'm going to talk about threes. It's surprisingly nice outside in terms of weather, and the audio for this week, I'm putting a video in the little description. Threes is a fantastic little game application which involves combining tiles of three, multiples of three, to make the highest numbers until you can make no more possible moves. If this sounds familiar, you've probably played the tragically popular 2048. In case my diction wasn't clear, I do not like 2048. If it was just a clone, I would have a distaste towards it. If it was a clone and popular, I would dislike it. If it was a clone, popular, and a worse game, I would strongly dislike it. But no, it's a popular clone with worse gameplay that took the place of the original before the original had a time to shine. Think of it this way. Most people have heard of Bejeweled and Candy Crush, but too few people have heard of Threes. As for the better gameplay part, I will say two things. In my personal experience, Threes is better. I have shown Threes to friends who have went on to play 2048, and they say it's better. In 2048, you can simply go upright, 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 upright until you can move no longer, and then you move left, and then you go upright, upright again, and repeat the process until the game is over. And then if you haven't reached the desired 2048, then you still get a really high score. I just tried that in Threes, and I got 435, which is not a good score. Then I tried it several more times to make sure that it wasn't a fluke of chance. 438. No joke. 3 points away. Then 183, even less, followed by 732, 414, and 1053. So 435 wasn't actually a bad average at all. Good average, still terrible score. It shows good game design when it takes more than just flailing about to actually win a puzzle game. There's something about Threes that's just really great. Heart. You can feel the love put in every single screen of the game. The designers took time to make sure that everything in the game was perfectly crafted and immediately lovable. And the mechanics are fun, simple, and original. When I first saw 2048, all I could think about was how drab and colorless everything looked. It's as if everything goes through the same color dampening filter that 300 uses. While I was thinking about and writing this script, the developers of Threes came out with a letter that just shows how much time and care they put into the game. And ultimately, that's part of why I think that Threes is a better game than 2048. It's the amount of time and care that, shows in it. It took a year and a half to develop Threes, while it just took one person a week and a half to make 2048. There are a lot of lessons to be learned from this scenario, and that's what I'm going to focus my next video on, I think. So for now, I'm just gonna say adieu until next week.